Hey, what's going, class? Hey, top of the morning to you. Happy Tuesday morning. I know it's early morning, but for those who rose early to get this done here, let's do this. And for those who are still sleeping in, hey, when you get this later in the day, I hope you have a wonderful day. But here we go. We are currently at this point, writing wise, done with the project. So hopefully that feels good. And to be honest with you, it's kind of those like last kind of weights off the back as you get to jump into actually having some fun here, creating your project. I had warm up wise for you at some point today would be for outlining materials you needed. And then from there, as any questions that come up throughout the day, let me know. Looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're trying to finish up all those formative assessments or assignments that were while I was gone last week. And then also, I dropped the new formative assessment into your student folder files, which was a reflection sheet from our stock market game that we also just finished up. So you'll see that new assignment dropped in your student folder files as of yesterday. And if you get done with those, you always study for our unit key terms quiz. If anybody does put a, the heck's it called? Kahoot? Maybe? No, not Kahoot. Quizlet. Yes. Yeah. Quizlet. Somebody starts that thing and makes one, wants to send it my way. I'll blast it out to everybody. Going forward. Let's see what we got here. For the day, number one, organize research findings. Easy step here. Now that you have everything, lay out all the materials that you have, all the evidence you got, highlight anything that's the major stuff that sticks out. What has to be part of your project? This is kind of the foundation for everything going forward. So if you're doing a documentary, this will be your driving force. If you have teammates that you're working with, also reach out to them, compile everything you guys have. I recommend through a Google Doc of like most important primaries, the most important secondary stuff, and then kind of work from there. And then kind of slow, you can kind of like jigsaws together, and that will basically be all the hard stuff, right? That kind of lays the groundwork for you to be able to be creative and move into the next part, which is step two, finalize project choice. At this point, once you have everything kind of outlined out materials wise, what's kind of the best way to communicate this going forward? So whether it be art, documentary, or song. If you have a different idea, again, like I had a student do a kind of a poetry slam, totally fine. Just make sure you run it by me ahead of time. Shoot me an email, Kellogg at nsd.org. From there, outline the materials that you need. As you outline those materials, you might also want to state who's responsible for grabbing those. And then from there, kind of plan out a schedule between now and going forward to the due date. More about the due date in a second. Number three, begin work on your project. Things that we're done here, do what needs to be done, plan ahead, don't procrastinate, take a risk, make something meaningful. Okay, that's an important piece. That will be the quality of the product comes through whether you care or you don't. We always end up finding out as an audience. Be honest to your research. Again, remove all the current personal biases that you might have. Tell the story based on the evidence that you found, and be honest to that. And know that you'll be teaching your classmates and me prior to this project. So something I look forward to. On the actual project date, I do want to come back here to, again, the class website. And if I kind of go over here to our frequently asked questions, I got one just a moment ago. Down here at the very bottom says, has the due date changed for submission for this current project? Again, original dates were the 17th to 18th of March, which would be next week. And the answer there is yes. To be honest, I found out, kind of counted out, that being the 14 days that we were saying that we might be out for would put us right on March 18th. So it's my best guess that March 18th would be the last day we're out. So I'm hoping for, and if that's the case, or I say with that in mind, let's push the due date for all projects for this unit to Thursday, March 19th. Okay, so that would be next Thursday. Hopefully that gives 1 or 2 extra days for some people there too, helps you out and can help you as your teams plan accordingly over the next 2 weeks. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And again, I'll check my emails later in the day and respond back as best I can to help out anybody that I can. If you see anybody who has not maybe taken attendance at this point, or you feel like is not getting into this materials, let me know, let them know, there's anything I can do, make sure I'm reaching out to everybody. And we got over 2/3, but again, we need to get 100%. So thanks for your guys' help. Have a great day.